Hi everybody, welcome to the QB School. I am JT O'Sullivan. Today, Jimmy G, Jimmy L, Jimmy get smoked, Jimmy missed, Jimmy not getting blocked for, Jimmy got clown run game in front of him. All sorts of Jimmy issues. Fired up for this one. Let's get into it. Welcome to the QB School. All right, Jimmy G, Jimmy L, Jimmy get hit. Jimmy jumps high. Jimmy doesn't like that. Seinfeld references never get old, y'all. My goodness, that's a miss, though. Oh, what a bummer. Big third down here. Got a chance to hit Kittle right up the pipe. You can see 33 here. Get some width at the safety at the bottom of the screen. And that's just a shot. You just, would love to give him a chance there to make that play. And that could really just shift the momentum here from jump. You can see the communication in the corner and the safety, top of the screen. So once you get this essentially middle field open coverage, so there's nobody in the middle of the field, right? We're going to push from width here, and we're going to get an opportunity for Kittle to come up here and really attack this part of the field. Now the backer does a decent job of at least making it difficult, but this is a throw. Gosh, you'd love to at least give him an opportunity and really should hit more than anything else. And that's NFL standards, third down, that's wide ass open, y'all. Good foot, good base, just comes off high. I think the pass rush impacts it a little bit. That's not me making excuses. 10 needs to hit this. But just watch what Aaron Donald does here, playing basically the defensive end to the right. Coming in on a wide 3 or 5, essentially gets triple teamed. Run a little TE, Von Miller, but again, Aaron Donald getting triple team impacts this throw. In my opinion, this is why it's missed. Now, it's missed because Jimmy Garoppolo misses it, but you don't see a whole lot of guys getting triple teamed impacting the play. That's just a tough, brutal miss. And just not good enough, if we're being straight up honest. Next one here, though, is a one-on-one up top, go route. Love a little fast 2 motion here. We're going to get the one-on-one press coverage we like. Good throw. Give him a shot, and this should be a touchdown. Bad luck to get out of bounds like that. That should be a touchdown. That's Jimmy Garoppolo throwing a touchdown pass, and that's just some bad luck more than anything else. Now, it's a nice play. I get it to you, I guess. 11 to get him down. God, I love the footwork, man. He is lined up to throw to the left. A little shuffle. That's a perfectly thrown ball. And I mean, if you tell me he's going to catch it right there and the corner's on the ground, that's a touchdown. Barely clips his ankle, barely steps out of bounds. Thought McVay might take a little trip right there. Yo, getting nervous. But I mean, Jimmy Garoppolo-wise, this thing's a dime. Middle field close. Watch what he does to the middle field player, the safety. Look off. Look at the safety. He's going to the other way. Why is he going the other way? It's because Garoppolo looks him off. That's a beautiful throw. Unfortunate. It's also bad luck. And usually all rolled into the cocktail of a bad day. Watching Garoppolo's helmet here. See him look to the right. See how he holds his head as he shuffles? Hold that eyes. Boom. Come back. Beautiful dime. So close to being a massive, massive play. 11 on 11 crime over there. Next one here, touchdown pass. This is a beautifully designed play. This 2x2 squeeze. Shift Big Dog out down here to the bottom. Throw him a little now screen or tunnel screen. And this is really a combination of a few things. One, 19 is a straight up beast, and it's inexcusable for him not to touch the ball more towards the end of this game. Besides the point, this is also what happens when you play with how the Rams play up front with essentially defensive ends as hybrid linebackers. So on the right here, 54 going out there trying to essentially, looks like cover the tight end in man coverage. Can't get it done. Nobody can make a tackle. Just a massive explosive playmaker doing his thing. But I love the design here. So what am I talking about? Some of these tunnel screens, the great thing about it, first of all, the best thing about it for the 49ers here is it alleviates the upfront issues. So you don't really have to block anybody. So there's no must make this block for this play to happen. Now the difficult thing, I think, offense-wise here, is you have to block on the perimeter. So we're going to get 1 block, 2 block, and then this is the interesting thing here. So right here, 54 I mean, he's essentially playing defensive end here on an even front. He runs with Kittle. So he goes and runs to this block. No one really blocks him. But the right tackle is also getting out. So the right tackle out, technically out here. The right guard covers this up. I think the center gets all the way up to the safety. I mean, everybody's blocked. In short, who you would expect to get out there. I don't know if you expect the defensive end to get out there. But just watch Kittle go out there. Getting covered man to man. And he's got to make that play. We've got guys, the center's downfield on the safety. It's outstanding. I mean, that's awesome. Whoo! And smokes him, pancakes him. The backside guard going downfield. And then just the capacity to turn on the jets and finish that thing at the pylon. Hell yeah. Love it. So beautiful play call, great design, great execution up front here. Great effort, but kind of showing what happens defensive front-wise for the Rams here. They're so talented up front, asking some of these guys who I think are better pass rushers than, hybrid outside linebacker edge types. This is what happens sometimes. Next one here, and this is where, you start putting back-to-back, the early miss on third down. You come out and you get an ambulance shot here just late. I mean, windows late. And again, I'm not in the quarterback room, so I can't tell you, what the read is supposed to be. But I can tell you that normally when a slot runs a two-step slant and you throw it after you pat it, hitch, and get somebody smoked, this is on the quarterback. They pick up the flag. But what I'm talking about here as just the concept. So we get a free release from the back to this side. So we're into the flat here. So he has no pass protection responsibilities. We get where the ball ends up going. This is a two-step slant, right? So he's got his inside foot up. So one step, two-step, slant. The ball, if it's thrown, what I think is hot. So two lines through it. That's an H. You're welcome. Hot. What do I mean hot here? I mean that it looks like they have 6-person protection. 5 offensive linemen and this back, because we're going to say that this one is free releasing. Again, that's my assumption. So 6-person protection. It looks like the line is going to what essentially is their 5-guy front, 5-person front. The back looks like he is dueling here, 1 to 2. And that if this player were to come, this middle of the 3 linebacker types, he's unblocked. That's a hot throw. The ball has to be thrown right here. Hot. That means quickly. That doesn't mean you're allowed to catch it and pat the ball. So just watch that linebacker. He looks like he goes. I mean, that's a slow go. Either Juszczyk is wrong and needs to block him, or Jimmy Garoppolo is wrong, and that's a hot. And if that's a hot, the ball needs to be on him before he gets to the A. So 1, 2, boom, on him. That's late. That's like you're throwing through like a window. That throw is made when this guy shoots that first window and you can't get it on him right here and you got to wait for him to get past him. Then that throw is made. This is how people get hurt. This is bad ball. Oh my. Oh my. And there are guys wide ass open everywhere. The flat's open. Kittle's open. I think the ball has to go here just based on how the protection works. But when you can pretend to tell me that everybody loves everybody in the locker room, but doing this to people gets people looking at you sideways. Oh, goodness. And then just watch the pat here. This is what I don't understand. So catch the snap, put it on him right there. But then he pats the ball here like he's wants to throw it, but is confused. And I'm not saying, there's a good chance that someone makes a mistake here and I'm just throwing Jimmy Garoppolo under the bus. I don't know any insider details. But how this worked out, I hope so. Because that's a bad look, film-wise. Bad look. So next one coming out after halftime. This is your halftime adjustment. We're going to boot out, and we're going to have a turnover-worthy play, which really should be a pick 6 to one of the best out there, Ramsey. And just a head-scratching decision. Now, I don't necessarily love booting or waggling towards what is essentially a smash concept, because I think it limits your options. But making this throw back across on a late hitch across your body, like, yeah, it might look open, but you better, on the back hip, and that's a play that I'm going to guess Ramsey would expect himself to make. Really fortunate. Look at him. Hell yeah, you're lucky. My goodness. These are the plays where you're just like, damn, this is not going to work. So we're holding the edge here. We're faking. We're booting out. We're running some variation of smash, corner with a locked hitch, and then we're getting the over. So, do I think that you're booting towards something to throw a locked hitch? Probably not. This essentially operates as like a late flat check down. But right here, he runs this hitch. It's not there. And he comes in with it, and the ball's just on his back hip. And fortunate. These are, when you say, like, you look at the stat line, always doesn't do it justice. Turnover-worthy plays. Either run it and get a yard or throw it away, live to fight another day. But coming out after the break and doing stuff like this, I think it makes it worse. Because you're not, you've communicated what the expectations are on this play. You've made your adjustments at halftime. Get lucky. Halftime, you dig the channel and you haven't already, please subscribe, hit the bell, get the notifications. It lets you know when we go live, when we put out new content. I certainly appreciate the support for the channel. Then if you want even more quarterback school content, check out the quarterback school Patreon community for some long form, detailed, nuanced film study. And finally, the absolute premium content. Check out the courses. All of those links are in the video description. I appreciate it. Let's keep this one going. But it wasn't just, some misses and some bad throws sprinkled in with some big plays. It was also the pass protection. Now, I get it that the Rams can bring the heat up front, but when you're, all-world motion sniffer fullback is playing left tackle and getting walked back into your lap on what should be a touchdown play. This is a specialty play. Trying to get Debo the ball from the backfield on like a little option up, and your left tackle gets crumpled into your legs as you want to make that throw. He really did a great job to not go down and just get a throwaway, because this should be a sack. But this is a touchdown play. This is a specialty play. So what's going on here? It's a specialty shift. So we go from a wide bunch to two backs, essentially. We'll call it in the backfield here. From here, he is coming out here trying to sell like he's going to run an option, and then he's running the rail. This is a touchdown throw. This is a called shot play. And when you don't get an opportunity to even throw it, it's tough. This is a well-designed, nice drop back, taking a shot. We are taking a shot, and it's got a chance to hit. That's a touchdown. The bottom of the screen. And we can't hold up at left tackle, and really a few different spots. But this is Jimmy Garoppolo doing a nice job, not going down, being tough to tackle, fighting in the pocket. Obviously, he's hurty. But, this is there. This is one of those ones where you turn on the film and you're like, oh, my goodness, that is a touchdown. There's nothing you can do there. You step up and you get crumbled. You just got to be able to hold up better than that up front. So, yeah, there were some misses. Yeah, there were some head-scratch decisions. Yeah, there was some poor execution late for sure. But the pass pro, give us a shot on these big plays down the field. Give us a chance. I love this 3rd and 5. Ripping this wrap in down here to the bottom. Excellent anticipation. Really love the line of scrimmage procedure here. So I'm going to guess, again, I don't know for sure, but I think they quick snap this thing. They've been going silent all game, or the majority of the game. Watch this offensive line. Walk up, make the call. There's no cadence. We're snapping it. And so when you snap it, now the Rams look like they blow coverage. Quick snap. I think if they would have worked up top on the little snag bow with the in with Kittle's wide ass open. The timing down here on this little wrap in or glance. Look when Garoppolo goes to throw this thing. He's throwing it right there. Ayuk is not even into the break yet. A ball is accurate. This is what he does better than anything. Little timing throws over the middle. Beautiful. Just excellent. But I also love the design of this. Watch the quick count. This is really important. It's empty. Boom. I mean, I love it. That's a great little wrinkle in tempos. Changing up, not letting those guys tee off at us up front at the line of scrimmage. Subtle detail that's just really, really cool. But again, you turn it on and you're like, all right, we did that. Now we're going to get an absolute circus play. This is a straight up clown show right here. There's no nice way to put it. There really isn't. Two guards running into each other. I'm guessing the center goes the wrong way too. I mean, it is a straight up disaster at the line of scrimmage here. Right? It's kind of funny a little bit, but watch the two guards first here. I mean, if you coach football long enough or play football long enough, you're going to see that on the practice field sometimes, you know. But in the NFL, in a championship game, get the fuck out of here. I mean, I can't. And so you think, God, that's really bad. Look at the guards. Now look at the center and the left tackle. What the fuck is going on? Look at this image. The center left tackle, face to face, ear hole. Guards, face to face. Y'all, this is, I mean, I'm sorry. I can't. Like, no, bro. I think everybody saw the guards. At least I saw the guards on social media. I did not see the center left tackle. Look at Trent Williams. I mean, what are you supposed to do? Like, what do you even say to each other? What are you doing? Look at Williams. He's like, what? What are you doing? So from the side one more time. I'm going to guess this is supposed to be same side counter. But I think the center goes wrong too. The left guard and the center go the wrong way. Look at Williams. He's like, what? You just ear-holed me. How does the center hit me? I'm going to let it play here. Guards. Bing. Center. Bing. I mean, that's like a nightmare Pee-wee rep. That's horrific. Horrific football. But all that being said, they still got the lead late in the third quarter. And we're going to get a touchdown. This is a beautiful throw from another blown coverage from the Rams. Can't get to the middle of the field. Garoppolo does a great job throwing him open. You throw it right at his stem. Don't lead into the corner. Watch Weddle down here to the bottom. Tell him that 33, you got the middle? You have the middle. 33 says, no, thank you. We'll stay over here. Garoppolo's footwork. Look at his base. Lined up to throw to the left. Little dovetail at the top. Simply outstanding. Right on him. That's a beautiful throw. Protect him with the throw. That's just simply outstanding. And I think that throws like this make it more frustrating. I really do, because this is excellent. So we come up here and we're ripping this corner. How this thing looks down here is it almost looks like it's supposed to be manned. And I think that my man's supposed to get to the middle of the field, but he just doesn't cover the corner. And so this corner looks down here, looks like he's playing man coverage and just kind of falls off on this corner. But the reason I love the ball is because it keeps him on the stem. It doesn't throw it like a true corner. If you were to throw like a true corner out here, this corner might be able to fall off into this defensive wise. So you throw it right at him and it allows him just to turn, protect himself. It's a perfectly thrown ball. Really love the execution and just taking advantage of a mishap on the back end from the Rams. You know, who's got Kittle if he runs a seam? Who's carrying him on a vertical? I can't tell you. But it looks like Weddle and whoever's playing the corner down here at the bottom of the screen, that's man-ish, right? My goodness. Beautiful. Love the base. Love the throw. And let's go get the lead. Late. Just really nice job being able to execute even after some circus elements. Go out there and get it. And then one more example here of just kind of a head shaker. You know, we're throwing like a little now access route up top. And he just throws a grounder. And this is not the easiest throw in the world. This is just an element of what I'm used to calling just an access route on a run. This is not even like a true RPO, but it's some sort of zone to the right, split flow inside zone. And the thing about this throw, it looks easy. I will say the thing just experientially here, as far as these little catch and throws, to me, the easiest analogy is just like turning two as a second baseman. Get it, flip it, set your feet, flip it. One thing I will say is when we're running inside zone and we're taking like zone reach steps here up front, this guy's rear is going to move to the right. Now, this might be TMI for some of y'all, but when you're riding this center on the snap, you really got to ride it to the right and be able to come back and throw it to the left. And it might sound like, it might be a little bit too nuanced for me. I don't know if it makes that much sense. It does. See him just move a little to the right here? I mean, everybody stepping to the right with the zone steps. It makes getting that snap, you're going to get like the nose of it. Now, you might not hopefully come out there and throw it, a medicine ball like that thing, but you almost have to step with them is how I used to think of it. So if he's going to go to the right, you almost want to step with your right foot and like rocker. Kind of like how you think of, or at least how I think of second baseman or middle infielders having a menu of ways to be able to turn to. You got to be able to depend on where the throw is, give yourself an opportunity to not get slid into, back in the day especially. But right there, I mean, that's an access throw up top. So if you like the coverage on the corner and there's no threat out there, I mean, look at the split. That's like a handoff. And you throw it one hopper? Damn. But I do think that there is just a tick of detail there to make life a little bit easier if you ride that center to the right. But my goodness, those misses are just a bummer. So that is a wrap. Jimmy Garoppolo. Probably a wrap on a number of different levels. And really kind of a nice example of kind of, I think, what many people think the Jimmy G experience is, as far as some head-scratching plays, some misses, and then some really nice throws. And, I make no bones about it. I'm a big fan of his footwork when he's got time, when he's protected, when he's healthy. I think he's a really good quarterback. And just for whatever reason, it seems like in certain moments, it hasn't happened. And so you can make all the excuses you want. It seems like that time has probably come and gone for that organization. You hope and wish him the absolute best and that he lands in a good opportunity moving forward. But the film doesn't lie, and there's some issues, but they're not just his issues. So I think it's really important to be explicit about that. There were some execution errors all over the place, and there was really a great opportunity to take advantage of some blown coverages from the Rams here on a number of different shots down the field, and it just didn't happen. And so just not good enough, and we're on to the next. And so let me know what you thought of the video. I certainly appreciate the support. Thanks for hanging to the end. I will see you next time. Have a good one.